Welcome, everybody, to the AleXXXis Podcast. We are back, and I am the host, Stressed, with the mostest. And today, on this episode, I have, how can I describe her? She is my ride or die. She's my road dog. She's my confidant. She has been somebody I've known for many, many years. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tayanna!
Hi! Hi,
Eee!
everybody. My goodness. I'm so happy to be here. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Finally, I was able to come on this podcast. I'm excited.
yes. I'm so excited to have you on the show. I've been trying to get you on the show for like forever now, and so I'm just so glad like you can finally make it and everything. How was the flight getting down here?
It was great. I rode first class. So,
Oh,
of course, everything was comfortable. It
Spirit
was
first
great.
class?
Never.
Well, Tiana, what's been going on with you? How have you been doing? Like, oh my God.
Well, as you know, I just released my first single last week.
Yes.
Yes, called My Satisfaction, and I'm just very excited about that, and I'm glad everybody got to hear it. I'm glad it was well received, and
Yes.
yeah, it actually just went diamond. Oh my gosh,
Can
my
you,
first
and this
single
is your
going diamond.
first single.
It is, yes.
That's got to be like really exciting. Um, when I first heard the track, I was just so shocked. Like the vocals were so good. Um, it was just a great performance overall.
Thank you. Thank
So Tiana, talk to me a little bit about the single. Why was that like your first song that you chose to release?
Well, I actually had another song in the works,
Hmm.
just working things out, and then Lisa Astro, one day just sent me this song, and I was just like, I'm just gonna listen to it, and I actually really liked it, and I was like, I'm gonna go in and record it. So,
Okay.
um, I recorded it, we both liked it, we worked very well together, and I was like, I'm just gonna release it. So yeah, that's
So
how that came to be about.
so we know Lisa Astro, she can be a little she can be a little mm, bossy. What was that like kind of working with her?
I haven't really worked with Lisa Astro a lot,
Mhm. Well, you guys
but
did have a song
I
before.
am.
It was the Domino's, the Grand
Uh,
Mix, and then
yeah, that was like a year ago,
mhm,
and as you probably know, the industry has changed a lot since then.
it has.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't really, I didn't really feel that from her, but I am aware of her reputation of, kind of being bossy and things like that.
Hmm.
And there was a little bit of that in the making of this song, but it was very lighthearted, and I think we worked well together. And yeah, it was
Okay.
good. It was cool.
Okay. Um, so Tiana, I never took you as somebody to be interested in the music industry. So if you guys don't know, Tiana, before she started getting into music, she was like, she did modeling, and that's actually how we met at one of her modeling events. And um, why just the sudden want into dropping music? And you did your features before, but it was just features. So
Yeah.
is the reason why you kind of decide to release these projects now is because your model career was flopping?
Oh, um, well, I wouldn't say flopping. It was never flopping. But if
Hmm.
know me, I get bored easily. Sometimes I just want to switch things up. And if you're
Hmm.
close to me, sometimes I randomly like to break out into song
Yeah.
sometimes. And, people around me would be like, oh my gosh, you actually kind of have a nice voice. And I was like, oh, really? You think so? Thank you.
Yeah.
So I decided to, give it a try, and this is what came of it.
Okay. So, Tayanna, you did talk about earlier, you said that you were working on a song. Is that the
Mhm.
song that got leaked? What is it called? I think Pop or something?
Yes. Unfortunately, it did get leaked.
Hmm.
It's called Pop. Yes, I am working on that song at the moment, and I'm planning on releasing it in the near future. And I think this is a sound that is very different from what anyone in the industry is, doing. And
Okay.
I love it. So, yeah.
And you did post the announcement for your album, Rated T, right? Rated T?
hmm
Um, so what's going on with that? When is that going to be coming out? Everybody's, sitting around waiting for it. And
all I can say right now is the album, it's coming.
would you say it's highly anticipated?
Of course.
Well, Tiana, you claim and you say that, you are a highly anticipated artist. Everybody's waiting for you, to drop more music and drop your first project. But, you did drop My Satisfaction and nobody was really there at your release party.
That is true. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
There wasn't a big turnout, and I put that on, people that were managing the release of it,
Can you drop a name?
pushing just no.
Oh.
Pushing and pushing for the release.
Mm-hmm.
For it to be a surprise release.
Uh-huh.
And I really didn't want to do that. I wouldn't have a set date, but they were pushing and pushing for a surprise release, and this is what came of it.
Mm-hmm.
I am, however, glad that everyone that was supposed to be there was able to hear the song. They liked it, and they were able to, it was well received. So it
Yeah.
all worked out in the end. And as far as putting a name on it, people, they know who they are.
Brandy is
And
Brandy
I don't
Camilla one
have
of those people?
no. Brandy Camilla is not one of those people. And I would like to add
Mm.
that even though this happened, there's no ill will, no bad blood between me and this person. And yeah. Also, speaking of Brandy Camilla,
Yes.
I do tune into your podcast regularly, and I have heard the past two episodes that Brandy Camilla was featured on,
Yes.
and
Oh, we know.
I would just,
I saw what you
I
said
would
about
just
me on
like,
Twitter.
I don't want things to get too messy, but it's kind of hard to be professional when the questions that are being asked are not. So,
So there's no issue between you and Brandy Camila or anything like that? Because you were at the Ultraviolet release party and there was clearly some, tension there. And even at her own Sugar
it
and Spice
was
release
it.
party, that there was still some tension there. So everything's okay with you
Was
guys?
there?
Hmm.
Um, well, you might seem to know something that I don't, but there's no tension between us two. We're very cordial. As I said before,
Hmm.
actually, I'd like to say this now that I'm on the podcast. There's no ill will between us. We did have, disagreeing opinions about the song that I was supposed to be featured on. Brandy Camilla did say that the vocals were quote unquote not up to par, but I highly disagree with
Oh,
that. I think that I would have made the song better.
so you think that's why she took you off the
And
song because like she was afraid you were gonna eat her up?
um, I don't know,
Hmm.
but that may be a reason. I don't know.
Do you
But
think you're better than
I
Brandy
just felt
Camila?
like I don't think I'm better than anybody. I think I'm
Oh,
just
so you think she's
me.
better than you?
Nobody. No, I think I'm me. Nobody can be me, and I can't be them.
Okay.
Nobody can do what I do. I may not be able to do what they can do. So, yeah, that's how I
Okay.
feel about things.
Okay. So you do mention keeping it cordial with Brandy Camila. Another artist that you do seem to keep it cordial with is Zod HD. So there's actually a rumor going around right now that you two have a song coming out soon. Is that true?
Working with HD, it's great. I don't have any problems. we just did what we did, and yeah, I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Is the song good?
I think so.
Okay. Is Zod on beat or?
I see. Yes. Zod is on beat.
Okay. Now, Tayanna, you have gotten into some, I want to say, not really arguments, but definitely conversations about you not really supporting other artists, not um, streaming other people's songs or anything like that. I want you to kill that rumor right now. So tell me, who's your favorite artist, and sing a song of theirs for me.
Um, I'm really, 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 I'm just a really big fan of Brandy Camilla right now.
Really?
I really love the song Don't Be Late off of her new album Sugar and Spice
Yes.
featuring Nikki J. Like, I love it.
Yes.
And as far as you wanted me to sing it, no.
Oh.
But I will recite the lyrics for you. Hit the bad bitch pose, don't be late, you know.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to get Tayanna in check. And when we come back, Tayanna is going to play a little mini game. We'll be right back on the AleXXXis Podcast. This is the AleXXXis Podcast. Daryl, what's wrong?
I can't take this anymore. Why do I have to be so ugly? My hair is dry. I keep breaking out. Why can't I just be like you, Alexis?
Well, Daryl, don't cry, because you can be like me. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I look this good because of Vani's Beauty.
Vani's Beauty?
Yes, Vani's Beauty, where they have a wide range of beauty products. Now, look, for your hair situation, I personally recommend you get Vani's Hair Care Bundle, as it's full of products to treat your dry, flaky scalp. Then, I want you to go and get Vani's Secret Clear Skin Serum, which will help with your acne. And once you lose that tummy, I want you to go and buy Vani's Pissy Poppin' Pink Panties and Vani's Titty Tail Top. And make sure to use code AleXXXis15 at checkout to save 15% on any order over $30 and get free shipping. Vani's Beauty, where beauty is the standard.
Cause I got sugar and spice. No, I don't got no vice. Switching naughty to nice. Gonna make you lose your mind, yeah. This is my game. Roll the dice, queen checkmate. Now I'm taking the stage. I'll show you sugar and spice, yeah.
Sugar and Spice by Brandy Camilla. Available on all streaming platforms.
I'll show you sugar and spice, yeah.
Over here, Bonnie. Over here.
Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! On January 29th, Vani sits down with Nikki J on the very first episode of The Pink Table, hosted by Vani. Pink Table, Pink Table, Pink Table, Pink Table, Pink Table. Put it all on the Pink Table.
At the pink table.
They think it's strange, or the range, how I make it pop. Sugar sweet just like a candy cane, I fit in your mouth. Body color, living dry, take it, try to make it pop. Once I show you how you never get enough.
Pop by Tayanna. Coming soon. This is the AleXXXis Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to the AleXXXis Podcast. I'm still here with Tayanna. We are relaxing, vibing, girl time, doing all of those great little things. Tayanna, okay. So my fans don't really know too much about you. So can you give them like an insight? Like, what do you like to do in your free time?
Um, Actually, lately I've been really into Drag Race.
Really?
Like, yeah, I really have been watching it a lot. It's actually pretty entertaining.
Really?
hmm
What's your favorite season?
I just recently watched Von Paul's Drag Race,
Oh my
and
god.
yeah, I was a little disappointed with the outcome, but it was actually pretty entertaining.
Really disappointed with the outcome. Well, who are you rooting for?
I was rooting for Rihanna Blaze It Up.
Really?
She was a runner-up on that season. She should have won. I really don't know what Von Paul was thinking,
I don't
but
know, because that outfit that she was wearing, it kind of looked a mess. Like,
First of all, it was great. Actually, one of the best that I've ever seen. So,
really?
yeah, and I think she should have won.
I like her. She kind of reminds me of you a little bit with the
Really?
hair. Yeah.
I don't really see it.
Oh. Tayanna, are you ready to have some fun? Are you ready to be a part of
Of
my favorite part
course.
of the show?
And that is,
The mini game part of the show.
woo! I love the game. Very competitive.
Okay.
Well, it's just me, so I
It's
won't
just
be
you
competing.
today, so.
Okay. Yeah. Actually.
So, the game you're going to be playing today is called Who's a BITCH, otherwise known as Who's a Bitch. So, the rules are pretty simple. I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to tell me if they're a bitch, and if they are a bitch, tell me why. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Your first name is Lisa Astro.
Oh, a bitch. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Sorry. Her reputation, precedes her. She is, a lot of people have bad experiences with her.
No.
Um,
Oh, don't tell me she got you.
she didn't get me, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen,
Mhm.
yeah, she can be a little, yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that, that was a tough time. Okay. Vani.
Bonnie is not a bitch. Bonnie is
Really?
the sweetest. Yeah, I like Bonnie.
Oh.
Honestly, I think some people could be a little hard on Bonnie.
I mean, I wouldn't say hard. I mean, I think it's more of the truth, but hey.
Oh, well, difference of opinion.
Nikki J.
A bitch.
What's wrong with Nikki J?
A bitch in a good way, That's just Nikki J's personality.
Angela Bratt.
Angela Bratt. I have good experiences with her. Yeah, not a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kersey K.
A bitch.
Why is she a bitch?
Well, I've heard some things about her. She, we're all in a group chat together, most of, our industry people. And one day she kind of came at me for like seemingly no reason. And also I heard through the grapevine that she told Angela Bratt that we are friends of a friend.
Oh.
And I'm just like, girl, nobody was really checking for you in the first place. So that really didn't need to be said. It was kind of unnecessary for you to say that. So.
I would agree. She kind of is like the bottom feeder of the music industry.
Exactly. Very much plankton.
And, especially if most of your collabs are with Angela Bratt, Kersey K is probably plankton and Angela Bratt is Karen. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Brandy Camila.
We had our differences in the past, but she's cool right now.
Oh, so like 2 weeks ago
Not
she was a
bitch.
bitch. So we'll just say that Brandy Camila's a bitch. Okay. lastly, DLR.
Not a bitch, you know. No, she doesn't really say much. Well, or he, or yeah, I don't
They.
really know.
Oof,
Yeah,
all the pronouns.
a person, a person of a few words. You know, there's not much opportunity to be a bitch.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard how Tayanna feels about a lot of the people in the music industry. Tayanna, that's all I have for you on this episode. Um,
Oh, period.
so if you guys already haven't streamed, make sure to go stream My Satisfaction. It's everywhere.
Yep.
YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music. The song is everywhere and it's blowing up, Tayanna. And make sure to follow you. Are you on Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of stuff?
I am at Tayanna everywhere.
Everywhere. Well, Tayanna, thank you so much for joining me here on the show. Oh my God.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And like I said, make sure to go stream My Satisfaction. And I will catch you all on the next episode of the AleXXXis Podcast. Bye-bye, everybody.
Period. Bye.
This is the